on the rubble of her home. She cries out for her parents, but the voices are gone. She cannot understand. She's confused. She's alone. There is blood on her hands, but it's not her fault. Not her fight, not her war. She's too young to give up, but it's not her fault.
Welcome to Remember Palestine with me, Lauren Booth. As always on this programme, we may change the set, but our mission remains the same. Groundbreaking insights into what it's like for almost 4.5 million Palestinians living under Israeli occupation. Well, as US President Obama this week pledged another $200 million missile system to the Israeli government, the people of Gaza enter their third year of siege. In August 2008, the first Free Gaza Sea mission crossed the Mediterranean. 2 years on, and Israel is facing now the most dramatic challenge yet to its siege of Gaza. So what will happen? Join me at the apartheid wall in a moment with a guest who is about to depart on a historic voyage. That's coming up after a video by an artist you should all know by now, Doc Jazz.
Children of Gaza, simple words cannot explain. Children of Gaza, how come they don't feel your pain? Pictures have spoken, words the leaders would not say. They stand as a token of injustice and foul play. It is so much easier just to turn and look away, so they don't see the crimes that the violent are committing every day. Where there's still hope, there will still be life, and we'll stand behind you in times of war and strife. We will make them hear, the children of Gaza. Break the silence of their lies, because they never ever, they never stop to wonder why the children had to die. They won't find it easy just to turn and look away. We'll make them see the crimes that the Zionists are committing every day.
My first guest for today, joining me before this apartheid wall, is Ava Jesuits from the Free Gaza movement. Ava, thank you for coming in before you set sail from some mysterious place in the Mediterranean to Gaza. Now, Ava, you've just come back from where the ships are being loaded for this flotilla mission. How many boats are going, and what's the significance of this mission against Israel's siege?
Okay, we've got 8 boats in total in the flotilla. The organisations participating are IHH from Turkey, the European Campaign to End the Siege of Gaza, the Swedish and the Greek Ship to Gaza initiatives, and Free Gaza. And Free Gaza owns basically half of the flotilla. We have 4 ships. One of them is the cargo ship, the MV Rachel Corrie, 1,200-ton ship. And then we have 3 passenger boats. So At the moment, the Rachel is on her way. She set sail on Friday night from Dundalk in Ireland, and she's loaded up with 17 tons of paper. We bought all the paper in Ireland. There was a massive paper shortage, yes. We've got 550 tons of cement.
Let's just go back a bit on why paper to Gaza. It's not really that important, is it?
It's incredibly important because Israel has banned paper from entering the Gaza Strip. So school books, notebooks, university literature, all of this is banned. I mean, cement is banned, iron, steel, coriander, chocolate, fruit juice, all kinds of things are banned. Thousands of things are banned. There's only around about 100 things that are actually allowed in by
So I'm
Israel.
guessing what's wonderful that you've been witnessing is all these smaller groups, apart from the umbrella groups that are making this voyage possible, donating specifics. What kind of specific groups and materials? I saw in some of the photos that we have of the packing, wheelchairs, for example. I mean, what's tugged at your heartstrings about what's being taken?
About 5 tons of medical equipment, including wheelchairs, a CAT scan machine, some dialysis machines from Scotland. Also, Germany has sent medical equipment. We've had also art supplies that have been banned from the Islington Friends of Yibna, which is a twinning group.
A brilliant group.
A very great group, yeah. And just also sports equipment, footballs, football jerseys from the local Dundalk football team, and in Ireland, also Football Against Racism have been donating stuff. So it's a real collective effort.
Let's talk a little bit about who's actually going on this, because between 600 and 700 people sailing on boats across the Mediterranean, it's not without risks, going to Gaza. What sort of people have been chosen to go?
MPs, dignitaries, Nobel Prize laureates, journalists. We've got international media. We'll have Al Jazeera, we'll have Telesur from South America, American media as well. There's a whole host of guests. I can't really say exactly who right now, but all the information will be up on our website, freegaza.org, and likewise with IHH and the other coalition partners. But really, it's IHH that has the biggest ship. They've got actually a 1,000 person passenger ferry. It's like a cruise liner, and I think they're putting 500 people on that, or 400.
Now look, this isn't without risk, let's be honest. I mean, you've heard news this week about Israel taking some preemptive action. This is open water, it's international water between the Mediterranean cities and the Gaza Strip. This is not Israeli water, but what is Israel manoeuvring at the moment?
Israel has mobilised half of the navy to stop the flotilla. Their position is that they will not let us pass, and that also Ehud Barak, the defence minister himself, will supervise the mission. Now, this is not really that surprising, but we think that we are a force more powerful. We do represent public opinion. We do represent the conscience of the world, and we've got MPs behind us. We've got ordinary people behind us. We have people ready to be mobilised in the event of an attack, and we will not be stopped. So they'll either have to arrest us all, or we're going to have a standoff, and we will not be detained. You know, we have a mission. It's a humanitarian mission and a human rights mission to challenge not a man-made.
But let me just say, this is what's been different about Free Gaza before has been, and the ISM and all those groups who challenge Israel's siege, we will not be moved away. Other charitable groups say, okay, if you point a gun at us, we'll back off. Your group says we're unarmed, but
we're coming, and we won't be stopped. Yeah, so, I mean, we do still need some support. We still need fuel costs. Fuel's incredibly expensive. We're looking at tens of thousands of euros in fuel that we still need. So if people can go to our website, www.freegaza.org, people can donate anything, 10 euros, 20, 50, 100, it all helps. And then people can feel like they are part of this flotilla, because really, this is an international flotilla. It's much more than just the 600 people on board. It's all the thousands of people who've fundraised, who've lent their voices, who've given money, who've given support, who've been driving materials up and down Europe to get to where we're loading. And really, this flotilla belongs to everybody who believes in justice in the Middle East and Palestinian human rights.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot of support from our viewers, and you're leaving next week, or around the end of next week.
Around the 25th, weather permitting, inshallah.
We'll be watching. Good luck. Thank you for coming on.